Hello everyone. So today I bring the one small video. This is like IP submitting method, right? So most of the people they know like this method, but they have like a they know the IP address how to do that, but they have a different method I think, right? But what I'm bring here today is this is a little bit easier method, right? So you can see this one, and if you like, so you can follow this one, okay? Otherwise you can stay with your method, because we have a lot of method in internet, right now in YouTube or anywhere. So you can if you follow multiple, so you will be messed up, you are confused in that time. So if you follow this one, so that is easy one, okay? But I hope this one is a easier, things, you can do. You can, figure out your IP address, so everything you can do that easily here. So that's why I just bring this one. If you like this one, so you can just follow this one, okay? So, okay, here, see here. So, this one is, I just figure out that, right? So how come this, IP address come here? So you can figure out that, okay? So, they are giving this network, right? So 10.35.154.117, right? And it asks you what is the last valid host on network, this network, valid host, right? It asks you valid host, not like a broadcast, right? Valid host. So here is our max here, right? So 255.240.000. So sometime we have a problem. So problem is, what is the problem is, problem is always which octet we have to change, right? So that is a problem always. So for that I have here one small step here. So if you follow that, so you can easily figure out which octet you have to change. Suppose this is the first octet, this is second octet, this is third, and this is fourth, right? We know that. So always we have to change one, two, or three. So depend on the our class, right? So we have a ABC class, right? So our question is like this one. So okay, so now what I do, okay, so I just want to keep here this one. I will put this one a little bit here, okay? And then I will go to here and I'll write down here, this is a 110 dot, 35 dot 154, right? And then 117, right? So see here, this is our questions here, and we have to figure out that valid host, last valid host, this one, right? So for that we know this is class A, right? But so here you have a max also, you can figure out that too, okay? So here, see, I have to slash notation here, this is a very easy, and this is to figure out how much bits you have to go to jump, right? So check it out here. I wrote here this first, this one all everyone know, 128 to 1 right here, and then just put 00008 here, right? And the value is 0. And if you have one here, all 0, right? 128 1 all 0, 192 111 1 240 224 1114 240, something like that, right? And we have other slash notation is a has if you have this 128, what notation you have to put here. So this 3, right? Slash 9 slash 17 slash 25, check it out yours, so this is a very cheat sheet, you can say that, right? If you have a slash 25, that means 128, slash 17 128, slash 9 128. This is ABC. Okay, so we have here 240, right? Values is 240. So check it out here. Values is 240 here, right? So go here. So if you have in a slash here 12, 20, or a 28, in that case also you have this, right? So that's why I have a multiple thing, so you can check from here or here. So you can figure out that, slash notation and like, max also. Okay. And what is, this is our bit, right? So how many bits our like, you have to like, jump. Okay. So here is a 240 here, right? This is 240. This is 240, right? I have to go here. See here. This is a, this one. Okay. Always choose the that network, the last number of network. Okay, so you have to go here easily like this. Okay, it's figured out. If you have a like 248 here, you can go here and you can choose this 8. So that means I will show you here how to do this one. Okay, in our question we have like a 240, right? So I have to choose this one, and 240 means like and how do we like figure out like which octet we have to change, right? Let's see that. Okay, so this is a class A, right? So this is a 10, that's why we put that class A here. And they gave, we know like 240 here, right? 240 is here also like a 12. This is a class A. Class A means here is a class A, so we know like this is a 12, right? This is slash notation is 12. So I put here 12, right? And A has always, what is our A? A has a like always 8 slash 8, right? No, our network always, just like in 10 0 0 0 0, right? So that's why we always put like network is 8. So rest of the here is we have like a 12 total, right? Slash, but what is a 4? So you have to put like in a sub notation here, 4 here. Okay, and total is 32, always 32 bits, right? Network, subnet and host always equal to 32. So how much rest of the here? This is 8 and 4, this is this one, right? 12 already. And I have to put here like 32 minus 12, right? 0 3 2, right? 20. This one goes to here, 20 host, right? So that means, so how do we like calculate this one now? So you can do, this is a minus 0 3 minus 2, 2 20, yeah, 12. So and okay, so you can now how many hosts you can calculate that, right? So this is our host, right? 2 to the power 20 minus 2 equals to, you can calculate yours, and let's see how much we have to get here, right? I will go here and the program, right? Scientific, okay, not program. 2 to the power 20, right? Okay, we have a this much like we have a uh, our host, right? 2 to the power 20 minus 2. If you put this one here, you can put that here, right? Okay, now, and how many subnet? Subnet is like our subnet is 2 to the power 4 equals to the power 4 is 16 here, right? 16 is here. So we don't have to do here minus 2 because this is subnet. This is a host, this is subnet. Doesn't matter this one is how many host we have. Doesn't matter that, right? We need to figure out only like last valid host. So we don't have to like go for the like all the way 16 like this, no. So we have to just figure out where we can get like in this 30 35, right? So let's see here. So one more thing is here. So where we have to change that, right? Because we know that 240 means like 12, right? Subnet. So let's write down here like binary. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, right? 8 9 10 11 12. After that all 0, 40 80 here, right? 80, this is all 0. Okay, this is 0. So this is 0, this is 0, and this is 0 also, right? 1 2 3 4, right? And we already figured out here, right? So 240 means 4 here. 1 2 3 4 is 4 is like 16, right? So we have to like jump 16 next subnet, right? Always. So increment, I mean, this is also called a magic number also. This is also called magic number, right? 16 is our magic number here now. Okay, which octet we have to change? Check it out here. This octet, right? This octet full use, right? Because this is a class A, that's why we have to change always in this second octet right here. So that's why we have to write down here second here. This way you can figure out the which octet you have to change, right? Now, so how to write down this, figure out this, last valid host, right? So now write down is a 10.35 dot, right? And we have to, change here, right? So that's why we don't need to like a 35 here right now, because because we have to change here, right? So that's why we have to write here 0. 10.0.0.0. We have to start this network ID, this ID, okay? This is P, not P, network ID, okay? Now, this is our network now starting. So every, next network, so we have to add like this 16, like this, see this one, right? This is 40, right? Go here 16, right? 16.0.0. So we have to now one more I will write down here 1632 right here 0.0. Next one. So now like this. So what is our last here? So we have to meet this one, because we don't have to write all the all the way down, because we don't have to write down like a sub network subnet, like 16 subnet here, right? So we have to figure out where we can get like a 35. Okay, let's see. I will tell you what is that means. Okay, what I did, I'll go to normal here. Okay, 35 divided by this 16, right? Because we have an increment is like 16, right? 16. Okay, 35 divided by 16. Okay, 2.1. So see here, 2.1 means 35, 32 already we get here, right? So one more we have to do. So we can write down here. Let me write down here, because we don't have to go all the way down, right? So one more time here, 10 dot, when we put here like 16, how much we have to get here? Okay, easily way, 32 plus 16 equals to 48, right? This is our next network ID, right? So that's why I have to write down here 48, right? And 0 and 0. Okay, we get the this 35, right? See 48 is and the next one is add 16, so you can get the like that. Okay, so here, okay, but we don't have to go all the way down, because they're asking here like a 10.35, so 35 we met here, right? That okay. Now we have to go to like broadcast here, right? So 10, go here 10 dot, so last what is our last previous like number here, 47, right? 47 dot, and here 255 dot, next one is 255, right? Like this. We can't go more than this one, right? So this is our network ID for this network right now. So otherwise this one is between here, right? Between here. So that's why we get this 35 between here, right? So what is our first one? So this is a 10.32.0.1, right? But what is our last IP? So just -1, 10.47.255.254. So this is our answer. That's why I wrote here this answer here. See, 10.47.255.254. So like this. So this is a way, if you follow this subnet method, so you can easily figure out your answer. So this is for right now. So I will bring the next video also like this, because we have a different thing. So if you somebody give you like host like 500, how to do that, right? And if we give the 50 hosts they need, and how to do that. So that way, that is also you can do from here easily. Okay, I will bring the like that host things. Okay, so if I need like 400 hosts, so which we have to choose and where we have to choose, how to calculate that, I will bring that next video. So this one you can try that. You can easily like figure out that. But first of all, you have to write down this one and this one. Okay, so this one is very easy, right? So if you figure out this one, so is nothing, it's easily you can do that. So that's why I wrote here like last bit, which is 1 in subnet marks, right? See here, this is last bit, always subnet marks out. So you have to just like add that. So in this way you can do the like subnetting easily. Okay, so next video I will bring next day. So then like goodbye. Okay, if you want to like ask any questions, you can ask me. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.